Prague. The name alone evokes images of medieval castles, cobbled streets, and towering spires piercing a sky painted with history. This is a city that seems ripped from the pages of a fairy tale, a place where time dances to its own rhythm and magic whispers around every corner. But Prague is more than just a pretty face. It's a city with a soul as deep as the Vltava River that snakes through its heart. Prague is a city of contrasts, where centuries-old traditions blend seamlessly with modern life. It's a place where you can wander through ancient squares, marvel at Gothic cathedrals, and then enjoy a world-class meal or a pint of local beer in a hip bohemian cafe. Prague is a city that begs to be explored, a place where every cobblestone street and hidden courtyard whispers tales of emperors and alchemists, artists and revolutionaries. Get ready to lose yourself in the labyrinthine streets of the old town, where every building tells a story. Get ready to be swept away by the romance of Charles Bridge, where statues of saints stand guard over lovers and dreamers. Get ready to be captivated by Prague, a city that will steal your heart and leave you breathless. This is your ultimate local guide to Prague, a city that promises an unforgettable journey through time, beauty, and the indomitable spirit of the Czech people. Pack your sense of adventure, your appetite for discovery, and your walking shoes. Prague awaits. Prague's charm lies in its ability to transport you through time. One moment you're strolling past Baroque palaces, the next you're standing in the shadow of a medieval astronomical clock. The city is a living museum, a tapestry woven from threads of history, culture, and art. From the grandeur of Prague Castle to the intimate charm of its many gardens and courtyards, Prague is a feast for the senses. The aroma of freshly baked trdelník wafts through the air. Street musicians fill the squares with melodies that have echoed through the centuries. Prague's history is as dramatic as its architecture. From its founding as a Slavic settlement to its reign as the capital of the Holy Roman Empire, the city has witnessed its share of triumphs and tragedies. The scars of war and revolution are etched into its buildings. But through it all, Prague has emerged as a beacon of culture, a center of art and learning. As you delve deeper into the city's heart, you'll discover hidden gems and local secrets. Quaint cafes tucked away in narrow alleys where you can sip strong Czech coffee and savor traditional pastries. Bustling markets overflowing with fresh produce, local crafts, and souvenirs to treasure. And of course, the legendary Czech pubs, where you can raise a glass of Pilsner Urquell and toast to the spirit of this remarkable city. Prague is a city for everyone. History buffs will be in awe of its medieval center and ancient synagogues. Art lovers will be captivated by Alphonse Mucha and František Kupka, as well as the city's contemporary art scene. Music aficionados will be spoiled for choice, from classical concerts to jazz clubs. Soak up the atmosphere in outdoor cafes or stroll along the Vltava River. Prague embraces its traditions while looking towards the future. It blends the old and the new, creating a unique and vibrant atmosphere. Prague is ready to welcome you with open arms and a warm na zdraví. Cheers. Dominating the Prague skyline is the majestic Prague Castle. Visible from miles around, this sprawling complex isn't just one castle, but a collection of palaces, churches, gardens, and historical buildings. Founded in the 9th century, it's been the seat of power for Bohemian kings, Holy Roman emperors, and Czech presidents. A testament to Prague's rich history, it's a must-see for any visitor. Enter through the grand Hradčany Square, bustling with tourists and locals alike. The imposing Matthias Gate, built in the 17th century, welcomes you. Inside, lose yourself in the vast courtyards, each with its own story to tell. Don't miss the changing of the guard ceremony, a colorful spectacle held every hour on the dot. The jewel in the crown is undoubtedly St. Vitus Cathedral. Its soaring Gothic spires and intricate stained glass windows are simply awe-inspiring. Step inside to admire the tombs of Bohemian kings and the dazzling crown jewels. Take your time exploring the chapels, each a masterpiece of craftsmanship and artistry. Allow at least half a day to truly appreciate Prague Castle. Consider purchasing tickets online to avoid long queues, especially during peak season. Wear comfortable shoes, as there's a lot of ground to cover. And don't forget your camera. Every corner offers a picture-perfect moment. Section 2. A Walk Through Time, Charles Bridge. Connecting the Old Town with the Lesser Town, Charles Bridge is more than just a bridge. It's an experience. Built in the 14th century under the reign of Charles IV, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of Prague's endurance. Lined with 30 Baroque statues, mostly of saints, it offers breathtaking views of the city and the Vltava River. Start your walk from the Old Town Bridge Tower, a Gothic masterpiece that once served as a defensive gateway. As you cross the bridge, take your time to admire the statues, each with its own story and legend. Touch the statue of St. John of Nepomuk for good luck, as legend has it. Street artists, musicians, and vendors add to the vibrant atmosphere. For the best views, visit early in the morning or late in the evening. The soft light bathes the bridge and the city in a magical glow. Avoid peak hours when the bridge can get crowded. Take a moment to pause, breathe in the fresh air, and soak up the timeless beauty of this iconic landmark. As you reach the other side, explore the charming streets of the lesser town. Head up to Petrin Hill for panoramic views of the city, or wander through the picturesque Camper Island, known as the Venice of Prague. Section 3. The heart of the city, Old Town Square. Step into a fairy tale in Prague's Old Town Square, a bustling hub of activity and history. Surrounded by colorful Baroque buildings, Gothic churches, and medieval towers, it's a feast for the senses. The square has been the stage for coronations, executions, and revolutions, witnessing the ebb and flow of Prague's dramatic past. The star attraction is the Astronomical Clock, but don't just watch the hourly spectacle. Explore the Old Town Hall, climb its tower for panoramic views, and discover the stories hidden within its walls. Admire the Tin Church, with its twin Gothic spires dominating the skyline, and the elegant St. Nicholas Church, a masterpiece of Baroque architecture. Enjoy a coffee or a meal at one of the many cafes and restaurants lining the square. Watch street performers entertain the crowds with music, magic, and art. Soak up the vibrant atmosphere, a blend of history, culture, and modern life. From the Old Town Square, explore the labyrinthine streets of the Old Town. Discover hidden courtyards, charming boutiques, and traditional pubs. Get lost in the maze of history and charm, and let Prague work its magic on you. Section 4. Time and Wonder, the Astronomical Clock. No visit to Prague is complete without witnessing the hourly spectacle of the Astronomical Clock. Mounted on the Old Town Hall, this medieval marvel has been telling time and captivating visitors for over 600 years. It's a masterpiece of engineering, astronomy, and artistry, a testament to the ingenuity of a bygone era. As the clock strikes the hour, watch the procession of the 12 apostles, each appearing in the windows above the clock face. Observe the movement of the astronomical dial, showing the position of the sun, moon, and zodiac signs. And don't forget the skeleton figure representing Death, who tolls the bell and reminds us of the passage of time. While the hourly show is a must-see, take the time to appreciate the clock's intricate details. Admire the sculptures, the astronomical symbols, and the Gothic design. Consider joining a guided tour to learn about the clock's history, mechanics, and symbolism. After the show, head inside the Old Town Hall. Explore its historical chambers, including the former council chambers and the chapel. Climb the tower for breathtaking views of the Old Town Square and beyond. The Astronomical Clock is just the beginning of the wonders that await you in this historic building. Section 5. Beyond the Clockwork, Exploring Old Town Hall. While the astronomical clock steals the show, the Old Town Hall itself is a treasure trove of history and architectural splendor. Dating back to the 14th century, it's been the seat of Prague's city government for centuries, witnessing countless historical events and transformations. Step inside and journey back in time as you explore its grand halls and chambers. Marvel at the Gothic Chapel of the Virgin Mary, with its stunning vaulted ceilings and intricate decorations. Step into the former council chambers, where important decisions affecting the city were once made. Don't miss the opportunity to climb the Old Town Hall Tower. While the climb can be challenging, the reward is well worth it. From the top, you'll be treated to breathtaking panoramic views of the Old Town Square, the spires of the Tin Church, and the sprawling Prague Castle in the distance. The Old Town Hall offers a fascinating glimpse into Prague's past and a unique perspective on the city's present. Allow ample time to explore its hidden corners, soak up its historical atmosphere, and appreciate the stories whispered within its ancient walls. Hidden gardens and tranquil escapes. While Prague's bustling streets are a sight to behold, the city also harbors secret gardens and tranquil escapes. These hidden gems provide a welcome dose of tranquility amidst the urban excitement. Behind Prague Castle lies the Royal Garden, a Renaissance oasis commissioned by King Ferdinand I. Stroll through its manicured hedges and admire the ornate fountains. Discover the Vertba Garden, a Baroque masterpiece hidden in plain sight. This terraced garden, adorned with intricate statues and cascading fountains, transports you to a world of elegance. For local life, head to Reusable, a park perched on a hill overlooking the city. Join locals for a picnic or enjoy a beer with stunning views. Escape the city buzz and discover these hidden gardens, each offering a unique perspective on Prague's beauty. Section 2. Off the Beaten Path, Exploring Prague's Neighborhoods. While Prague's Old Town and Lesser Town deservedly draw the crowds, venturing beyond these well-trodden paths reveals a city of diverse neighborhoods, each with its own distinct character and charm. Explore these hidden corners to experience the authentic pulse of Prague life. Cross the Vltava River to explore Newtown, Nové Město, established in the 14th century by Charles IV. Don't let the name fool you. Newtown is home to historical gems like the impressive Wenceslas Square, a bustling boulevard lined with shops, restaurants, and historical buildings. Explore its side streets to discover hidden courtyards, Art Nouveau architecture, and local pubs. Head north to the Jewish quarter, Josefov, a neighborhood steeped in history and culture. Once a thriving center of Jewish life, it's now home to synagogues, museums, and the Old Jewish Cemetery, a poignant reminder of the community's rich past. Explore its narrow streets and discover hidden courtyards, charming cafes, and a unique atmosphere. For a bohemian vibe, head to the neighborhood of Žižkov, known for its artistic spirit, quirky bars, and stunning views of the city. Explore its hilly streets, discover hidden pubs frequented by locals, and soak up the alternative atmosphere. Climb the Žižkov Television Tower, a controversial landmark offering panoramic views and a unique perspective on Prague. Embrace the opportunity to explore Prague's diverse neighborhoods, each offering a glimpse into the city's multifaceted personality. From the historical charm of the Jewish quarter to the artistic vibes of Žižkov, these off-the-beaten-path neighborhoods reveal the true essence of Prague. Prague's artistic soul runs deep, evident in its stunning architecture, world-class museums, and vibrant cultural scene. For classic Czech art, visit the Mucha Museum, dedicated to Alphonse Mucha's Art Nouveau works. Explore the Docks Center for contemporary art for thought-provoking exhibitions and performances. Catch a performance at the National Theatre for a taste of Czech culture. Prague's culinary scene blends traditional Czech flavors with modern European influences. Indulge in hearty dishes at a traditional hospoda and try Trdelník, a sweet chimney cake. Enjoy Prague's thriving cafe culture with a cup of coffee and a pastry in a cozy cafe. Navigating Prague is easy with its efficient public transportation system. Use trams, buses, and metro lines for affordable travel. Walking is ideal for exploring Prague's compact center. Ride-sharing services are available for convenience. No trip to Prague is complete without experiencing its legendary pub culture. Enjoy Czech beer, renowned for its quality and affordability, in traditional pubs. Try Tankové pivo, unpasteurized beer served fresh from tanks. Explore other Czech specialties like Becherovka and Slivovici. Beyond beer, Czech cuisine offers hearty dishes and sweet treats. Start with a hearty Czech breakfast like palachinky or chlebičky. Sample traditional dishes like svíčková na smetane and vipřo knedlo zelo. End with desserts like trdelník and koláče. Respecting local customs enhances your experience in Prague. Greet with a firm handshake and use formal titles. Maintain personal space and avoid loud conversations. Tip in restaurants and dress modestly in religious sites. Prague's history is interwoven with European history. Founded over a millennium ago, it has witnessed the rise and fall of empires. Charles IV envisioned Prague as the heart of his empire, building iconic landmarks. Prague Castle reflects the ambition and artistry of its rulers. Prague's history is marked by ideas and upheavals. Jan Hus's reformist ideas led to the Hussite Wars. The Velvet Revolution of 1989 ended communist rule and ushered in democracy. Prague's resilience is evident in its ability to rebuild and adapt. The Lenin Wall symbolizes resistance during the communist era. The city has faced and overcome challenges like the 2002 flood. Prague's beauty reflects its enduring spirit. Prague's cultural legacy is rich and varied. The city has inspired artists, writers, and musicians like Dvořák and Kafka. Attend concerts in grand halls and explore contemporary art in trendy neighborhoods. Embrace Prague's artistic heritage and discover new talents. Prague is more than just a destination. It's an experience that stays with you long after you've said na shledanou, goodbye. It's the feeling of cobblestones beneath your feet, the echoes of history in ancient walls, the aroma of trdelník fresh from the oven. Prague embraces you with its charm, its beauty, and its enduring spirit. This city reveals something new with each visit. A hidden courtyard, a local pub buzzing with conversation, a sudden view of the castle bathed in golden light. Prague rewards curiosity, inviting you to wander, to explore, to discover its secrets at your own pace. As you leave Prague, you'll carry a piece of it with you. Perhaps it's a piece of garnet jewelry, a symbol of the city's artistic heritage. Maybe it's a newfound appreciation for Czech beer, a taste of local life. Or perhaps it's simply a feeling, a sense of wonder and possibility that Prague awakens in the soul. The memories you create here, the connections you make, will last a lifetime. Prague's magic lingers, beckoning you to return and rediscover its wonders time and time again. Every corner of Prague whispers a story. The statues on Charles Bridge, each with their legends and lore. The faded grandeur of old palaces, hinting at lives lived and lost within their walls. The laughter spilling out from a cozy pub, where new stories unfold over pints of Pilsner. Prague is a city where history and myth intertwine. It's a place where you can almost hear the ghostly footsteps of kings and emperors, poets and revolutionaries, artists and dreamers who walked these streets before you. Their stories are etched into the city's fabric, waiting to be discovered. Seek out these stories, hidden in plain sight. Listen to the street musicians, whose melodies echo through the ages. Read the plaques marking historical events, both grand and tragic. Engage with locals, who are eager to share their perspectives and experiences. In Prague, you'll find that history is not a distant concept confined to textbooks. It's a living, breathing presence that shapes the present. And by immersing yourself in the city's stories, you'll become part of its ongoing narrative. Prague offers something for everyone. History buffs will be captivated by its medieval treasures and grand castles. Art lovers will find inspiration in its museums, galleries, and Art Nouveau architecture. Foodies will delight in the hearty flavors of Czech cuisine and the lively pub culture. No matter your interests, Prague invites you to find your own rhythm within its vibrant streets. Perhaps you'll spend your days exploring hidden courtyards, seeking out the perfect cup of coffee in a charming cafe. Or maybe you'll embrace the city's nightlife, hopping between jazz clubs and traditional pubs. Prague is best experienced by getting lost in its labyrinthine streets, stumbling upon unexpected treasures along the way. Don't be afraid to deviate from the beaten path, to follow your curiosity, and to create your own unique adventure. This guide has provided a glimpse into the heart of Prague, but the true magic lies in discovering it for yourself. Embrace the unexpected, savor the moments, and let Prague work its magic on you. The cobblestone streets of Prague await, ready to lead you on an unforgettable journey through history, culture, and the heart of Czech Republic. The city's beauty will captivate your senses. Its stories will ignite your imagination, and its spirit will stay with you long after you've bid farewell. Pack your bags, lace up your walking shoes, and prepare to be enchanted. Your Prague adventure begins now.